Good morning, YouTube. It's Kate here. I wanted to do a really quick video on my whys. The reason why our family chose to homeschool versus sending our children to a public school or a private Christian school. Reason number one is we are a military family. So yes, within the next 8 years, we will probably have 2 moves underneath our belt. And we really did not want to put our children into a school and then take them back out, put them back in school, take them back out, and then probably put them in school and then take them back out so that we can move back home. We actually own a home here in a small state in Wisconsin. So we really didn't want to do that. The second reason why we chose to homeschool is because I absolutely love teaching and I love learning right alongside my kids. So for me, it's definitely a learning experience for me. It tests my patience. It tests how much I know, obviously my knowledge altogether. I get to learn right along with them. Reason number 3 is basically I love seeing my kids learn. That is one of the main reasons why we chose to homeschool, is I absolutely love watching them learn. Basically, you can be teaching them something like counting or the alphabet or letters, numbers, shapes, whatever it is, and they might not get it right away, but as soon as they get it, a light bulb goes off in their head, and it's absolutely amazing. To me, that is like the best feeling in the whole entire world. It's such an amazing blessing to have that. Another reason, we basically wanted to be in charge of what our children learn, when they learn it, and how they learn it. My daughter, Patricia, can actually sit down at the computer and she can actually knock out her whole entire day's lesson within maybe 30 to 40 minutes, sometimes an hour, depending on how long it is. And my son, Albert, on the other hand, is more like my husband, who if he sits still for too long, he gets fidgety. So he fidgets around in his seat and he's fiddling over here with, a piece of paper or, trying to hit the keys on the computer. It seriously tests my patience sometimes. And I tell him almost every single day, you are just like your father. Not that that's a bad thing, but I really wish he could sit still sometimes. Another reason why we chose to homeschool was because it is such an amazing way to have such a close-knit family. We are together 24/7, and some people might be like, oh my gosh, I'd go crazy. I do get stir crazy because I don't drive, but it actually is not horrible. Basically what you have to do is you have to learn to take time out for yourself, and you have to sometimes get creative with that time. For example, I love bubble baths, and I absolutely love reading, obviously, the Bible or doing a Bible, study book, things down that line. I love watching a good show or a movie, things of that nature. As long as I can get maybe a half hour of just me time a day, I can normally push through the following day without pulling my hair out. Another amazing thing that I absolutely love about homeschooling is that we can sit at the dining room table, or we can sit on the sofa, or there's been days where we just sit on the floor. We definitely, say everyone's just having a bad day, someone's sick and throwing up, and it's just not a really good day. Guess what? We can take a sick day, and at the end of the year, we can make that day up, plain and simple. So those are basically the main reasons. Oh, and another one that is really, really exciting. Every single year, we take a family trip to Georgia and Florida. And this year, we are actually going to incorporate homeschooling while on the road. So this will be interesting. We are going to be doing some awesome field trips. We are going to do SeaWorld, which is going to be mind-blowing and amazing. And we are going to do a sea turtle museum. So that'll definitely be fun. And of course, we will do the beach. you know, we have to go see the ocean. I'm an ocean girl. I really don't like going in the ocean, but I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So we're definitely going to go collect some shells and, you know, talk about, you know, what lives in the ocean. And, you know, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Another thing we plan on doing this winter as far as a field trip goes is we actually have a children's museum maybe around 40 minutes from here that I am dying to go to. It's going to be great for all of the kids. It's basically for all ages. So in that aspect, it's going to be really, really great. And then, of course, in the spring, right before we get out of school, which I'll show you my curriculum and stuff in the next video here. I'll do a separate video so that this one's not too long. But in the spring, we are going to take a field trip to the zoo. So basically, the kids are going to get hands-on learning experience with animals, feeding, touching, and things down that line. So it's really going to be great. I'm not saying that in a public school or in a private school that you cannot give your kids the same exact opportunities outside of that school. I mean, homeschooling is not for everyone. Trust me, there are some days where I think to myself, I must be a little bit crazy up here, because who in the right mind would want to do this? Like, it's absolutely insane, especially when I'm trying to sit down with one of the kids and trying to give them one-on-one time, and you've got 2 or 3 kids screaming in the background, and you're like, why am I doing that? But then I remembered that, you know what? Our Lord is seriously watching me, and he is answering my prayers when I cry out to him, and he is showing me how to teach my children, and he is just being absolutely positively wonderful during that aspect. So, I mean, I guess for me, you know, we also wanted to be able to teach our children the Pledge of Allegiance, and we wanted to teach them, obviously, some verses from the Bible that are very important to us. So basically, we wanted to put in our core family values into the curriculum. And with that, you know, with us homeschooling, we can definitely do that. And for us, that is amazing. So that is why we have chosen homeschooling. If you guys are homeschooling, or if you guys have any questions, like I said, I am going to do a homeschool curriculum rundown really quick. And I will also do a totally separate video on ABC Mouse, because we use abcmouse.com. For Patricia and Albert, they're ages 5 and 4. So I will get more into that within the next couple of videos here. So I hope that you guys will stay tuned and have a great day. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.